Welcome to episode 40 of G. Halloran's Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing Trappe Blond. So this is a Trappist beer from the Netherlands. It comes in a 330ml bottle with 6.5% alcohol by volume. I love Trappist beers. I've had this one before, but it's been a little while, so I did rate it before and I'm looking forward to it again. It says its ingredients is water, barley, malt, hops and yeast. Product of Holland, of course. Made with fine hops and full malt, refreshing and fruity in character. So yeah, this is obviously based on the Trappist Catholic monks that brewed this beer. Whilst I don't know if the monks still actively brew it, it's come from that. So yeah, it is a Trappist beer. Alright, without further delay, let's crack it open. Nice carbonation there. Nice smoke. It's got a nice goblet glass. Let's get it working there. It's going to get a good head. It is blonde. True to the name. Yeah, these beers, I shouldn't have forced that there. These heads always foam up. Just the quality of the brew. We'll just let that settle for a little while. As for the colour, it's a honey type of colour. In the light, it's a honey colour. Fairly carbonated, well, quite carbonated actually. It's got a lot of activity happening there. Yeah, so it's a beautiful looking golden honey sort of sap colour. Looks really nice. I'll just top this up and I'll give it a smell. Goes for the smell. Picking up the malts straight up, the bready malts, bready grains. Yeah, that's what's coming through. Getting a bit of the hops and the barley. Smells great. Smells really good. Let's try and get most of this in here before I taste test it, because I want to get the yeast in there. I can see the yeast just coming through the beer there. Otherwise, I think you rip yourself off a bit if you don't put the yeast in the whole drink. But I'll get it all in there. Alright. Okay, that's it. Now with the yeast in there, it's a little bit more cloudy. Same sort of colour, slightly darker. Fingers blurry through it. As with the head, as you see, this type of glass gets a good head, but it's over 3 fingers ahead. But it looks great. That wheat bready smell. Really good. Alright, taste test. Cheers. Oh. Carbonated. Wow, that is really good. Beautiful sweetness, malty taste, with the bitterness, flowing after that. It's the bitter taste just is there afterwards. Not extremely bitter, as you would expect of this type of Trappist beer, but the sweet malts and the bready malt taste is really good. Yeah, I think it's a very good Trappist beer. Probably not the best I've had, but it's good. Another sip and I'll give it a score. Yeah, the fruity flavours coming through there as well. Yeah, really nice fruity flavour. Probably not so much dark fruits, but yeah, there's a fruitiness to it. Obviously, it's not going to be too dark with the colour, but yeah, it's got that nice bready malts, the fruity taste, and the bitterness just lingers in the palate afterwards in a very minimal sense, but it's a nice bit of bitterness. It just really balances out the brew. It's not the best Trappist beer I've had. Like, some of the Trappist beers are remarkable, but this is very good. So Trappe Blond, what would I give it? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's a very good beer. price point in Australia. That's not its selling point. For a 4 pack, it's about the same as you'll get another premium beer in a 6 pack. So, yeah, it's not great on the price point, but as for the beer, it is very, very good. 9 out of 10 for La Trappe Blonde. Thanks for watching another G Hello Beer review, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.